cannot win the money lójú ẹ ló máa ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tàwa yìí ilẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹ lọ́mọ tó ń sọ tó bá dùn dìdídídídídí òun lọ́mọ tó ń sọ. I know that mercenaries are strong, but the truth is that Baye team, Baye nation, we are stronger. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún ẹ. Me, I'm a Baye fan. Ilẹ̀ Baye to the world ni. And Jenson kankan fún ẹ. Overconfidence ló pa Goliath. Goliath kò ṣe kíni, ó ṣubú lulẹ̀ ni. Goliath ṣe kíni, ó ṣubú nílẹ̀ níwájú Dáfídì ṣe kíni, ó rẹ́yìn Goliath balẹ̀. Bọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀yin méjèèjì ṣe máa jẹ́ nìyẹn. Ẹ̀ ń fojú di ipò kéré àbí ó kéré nínú ni, ó dàgbà lọ́kàn. Má lọ wá o Messi tó bá wá wọn máa wá ẹ. Tó bá bẹ́ a máa bẹ́ àwa Messi àwa Baye fan a máa bẹ́ ẹ dànù.
No be small Baye fans. It is how you people carry Baye on your head like gala. It is sweet me. I love it. But meanwhile, you guys should leave Miss Lambo alone. No. Hey babies, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimi, where you get the gist. As it do waiting, as it hot. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet subscribed to this channel? Or are you sitting on a far along thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? As it hot. So, guys, currently, the housemates are actually on their ala tax right now. We have the Team Lupac, which consists of Mercy AK, New Energy, White Money, Kim Opera, and then Baye. They make up the Team Lupac, you know. And then we have the Team Park, which consists of Somadana, Alex Unusual, CC, Cross the Boss, and then Venita. Venita, where they chop choco. Venita and her boo-boo. Well, anyways, we'll get there. Just make sure you watch the video to the very end so you don't miss any gist at all. Don't come and say Mimi did not tell us, so don't miss any gist. You get it? So the next team is Team Ala, which consists of General Pere, Angelica, and then Adekunle, Doyin, and then Omashola. You know, so which team are you repping? Which team are you rooting for to win? And I know you'll definitely choose any team that your fave is in. So let me know the team you think would win according to how the tax is going so far. So guys, let's talk about Cross. Hey, wahala. The only thing, you guys know the only thing that would make Cross blush this way, you know. Anyways, since morning, Cross the Boss and Kim Opera have been trending. And not because of just the triangle that happened between them and Pereo. This time around, there is this conversation that is going on the social space. Yes, but I cannot post it as usual because I cannot post that video. I do not have the right to it. See, the point. So that conversation was the conversation they had last night, where Cross was telling Kim Opera about I have gone down there, I have done everything. I know it will not happen again. That conversation is looking like they already knocked. It may seem as though during the era of Doyin's regime, when Doyin allowed them to stay in the room, we know how particular Cross wanted to be in that room alone, you know, and Doyin gave them the opportunity. I think they stayed in that room for like 2 days, if I'm not mistaken. It may seem as though something really something really happened. You know, when I was listening to that video, because I did not even actually watch it on my screen, but then I was listening to their convo, though when they were talking, they were showing Venita people sleeping. Later they showed them when Cross was like, give me your body, your spirit, your whatever, you know, I'm not going to joke with you. And Cross was like, we already did it, and it will not happen again, right? You know, and the Kim Opera was just, you know, blushing. Now there's this conversation they had in the garden where Cross was trying to demonstrate what happened. Kim Opera was shy and was telling me, stop it. She was shy. I'm like, camera did not even give us a glimpse. Previous season, camera would at least show us a glimpse of what is happening. We're going to say, oh, something is going on right there. You get? But this time around, camera is not even getting closer. We're not going to even know anything they happen. And it is not just fair to us, the viewers. Even if Duve will go shake small, they should show us and just go. Just little sneak, and they will just go. But no, they did not show us. But guys, in case you do not know, if you've not heard it somewhere else, it may seem as though Cross and Kim Opera, they don't do the do. All right. Coming from Comrade, I have never seen such a fake and rubbish bromance like this in my entire life. Toby and Miracle would never. Mike and Ike would never. Neo and Ozo would never. Yemi and Kanaga would never. They should end this friendship after the show. Oh my word, reading Yemi and Kanaga, I just feel this kind of, kind of thinking on my body. Is it because of I miss them or something? I think I miss the Baby Titan housemate. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Anyways, now the thing is here, people are actually saying a lot regarding Pere and Cross thingy, right? But do you know one thing I like? If somebody asks you tomorrow, for example, if this thing never happened, before now, if you can see the word, if maybe let me say we take back the clock, right? And we've not gotten to this season of Big Brother All Stars. If they ask you that, if you hear about Pere and Cross bromance scatter, that the relationship is not there again, I know the first thing your mind will go to is that now Pere go cause her. But funny enough, now Cross, they use in hand, they spoil this their bromance. So sincerely, I'm not gonna lie, from the beginning, when they started that pardon me thingy, that Cross was not mentioning Pere, that was from that beginning I knew that Cross no really, Pere really get this guy back more than before everything started happening. But I really hope they will sort their thingy out, but I don't think Pere would ever take Cross the same again. Earlier in the afternoon, if I'm not mistaken, Bigger asked the housemate to go to the garden. I think it was afternoon, like around 1 p.m. or so. So White Money carry pots, they come for garden. That was how the three of them, this trio, started eating, After they finished eating, Omashola left there, Okay, first, Omashola was trying to say something that, okay, because the housemate were complaining that there is no milk and all of that, Then Omashola was having this convo with White Money. They were like, their secrets cannot be kept in this house. So that was yesterday when Doyin and Alex were bathing in the rain. Big Brother called him in the diary room and asked him to actually tell them to stop, to go out of the rain, but he should not loud it. That him going to even tell them, Alex is already shouting, you said Biggie said we should come out of the rain. That there is nothing you can keep secrets in this house except the camera choose not to show it, that the house may not know how to tame their mouths. And also he was like today that everyone is complaining about there is no milk, that they are not supposed to loud it. When there is something like that, there's scarcity of milk, something like those brand, that they should let the HOH know codedly, and then the HOH will relate to Biggie, that is how it should be. But after they had that convo, he left, and then White Money and then Mercy was having a conversation. Mercy was actually telling White Money about her NGO. She said if she go outside of the house, she's going to give 10 million for her outreach. Mercy AK Foundation, no more. He choke. Now you see, there is levels to this thing, yo. She is here for 120 million, but she said if she had not been in the house, that she for don't run since do her 10 million outreach. That what motivated her. The last one she did was 5M, and the particular lady she helped during that period actually chatted her and called her queen. When are we going to do another outreach? I'm ready to give somebody a product of 1 million naira. And she was like, that person has just started business, so that the thing really pushed her that somebody she helped is actually doing fine right now. And when she was saying all of it, I'm just smiling, I'm just smiling because it gives joy seeing people give, One of the reasons why I love Kosi. White Money said he does too, but that he barely show it on cam, that he's always doing it off camera, but he will try oftentimes to be showing it on camera. Anyways, whether off or on camera, so far you're doing good, and you're doing good, that's all that matters. Anyway, it may seem as though Kim Opera is really ready to go, because it's like the deal is if you're up, you're going. Though Prince was up and he was not up and he left, because Kimopra is using every opportunity she has to say, don't worry, it's just 24 hours and I'm going. It's like the house is really getting to her, complain from left, right, center, people, bans everywhere. She can't be like, oh no, this particular conversation she had here was like, make una no worry, 24 hours I would go. Now talking about 24 hours she would go. Earlier on, Doyin, it may seem as though Doyin had this feeling that she is really going. So she was telling Omashola, they were in the blue room, and she was telling Omashola that Shawzy actually, that if she's going tomorrow, that she would want Omashola to go to, that is Shawzy, so that she would see somebody to talk to. And Shawzy was like, but I am not up. Why would you want somebody who is the HOH to go? Don't sit tell him to his very face that I think you're a fake housemate. So for Prince to have gone home when he was not up, it's possible you can go home even being the HOH. I'm like, this housemate, this sooner head, especially you see this Doyin. And the funny thing is, CC2 they back her up. They had a strong feeling that these housemates are not real housemates, and that they're actually right. The feeling is true, Awashola was so surprised, Sisi was telling Shawzy, if they tell you to go tomorrow, don't go. You tell Big Brother you will not go. I think Sisi said she liked Shawzy so much. She likes his personality, the way he does things and all of that. But now Doyin still saying it to your face that I still feel you are a fake housemate. So Kim Opera, they were even saying, I'm not sure if Kim will even go. Sisi was like, people that might not remove Kim Opera because of they love the triangle happening between Pere and Cross. In my mind, I'm like, it's not, no Biggie. Oh. If Biggie can remove Ike, who is actually making the house warm, that means anybody can go. Anybody can go, but we'll see how that plays out. Biggie might want to change the narrative because of the housemates already see these people as fake and he will not want to remove them on Sunday. Or he never can tell. Biggie will tell the HOH, Mashallah, your time is up or you pack up. Or more, go funny. Even Sisi was having this convo with Doyin and was saying the way Big Brother did Prince eviction was not cool. It gave room to more suspicion because if Prince was up like Lucy, it would have been fair. Even though she insists that even though Lucy was up, that she still feels that Lucy was not a real housemate. And she's actually right. They get too smart. Just that she talks way too much. She talks way too much, I beg. So Doyin and Alex were having a conversation, and then Alex was trying to tell Doyin about her displeasure on Baye. Of course, we all know Alex and Baye be doing mother and daughter thinking. They are quite close in the house. So Alex was telling Doyin that all this, that she's not happy with Baye, that when all these things will actually stop in this house, everything will end in this house, outside of the house, where will she even see her or whatever. People were like, oh, so your mommy duty not just for house, for camera, but she said that there is this conversation Sisi and Ile Baye were having, and then Sisi was like, let's ask Alex, and then Ile Baye was like, she will not know. That was what got to Alex. I keep telling you guys, this housemate are taking things so personal these days, because she says Alex will not know. Now he come make una take person, come the verse because she said Alex will not know. Here. Now, wow, am I the one seeing it the other way? Is that kind of offensive, saying, oh, Alex will not know? You don't even know the conversation they were having. Though Doyin told her that the conversation was actually X. I don't want to pronounce it. I don't want to say it loud. X conversation that Alex was like, it doesn't matter. Any conversation is that they would have, that Ileba would have allowed Sisi ask whatever she wanted to ask. Then they started having this convo about Venita thinking, and then Doyin is quite angry. Doyin was like, how I really wish Ebuka will ask me tomorrow, I will tell it to her face that Venita is actually safe because of Adekunle. That now Adekunle, this guy fan base go make and they safe tomorrow. That is how I feel. Doyin feel she's going tomorrow. She has that strong feeling, and her feelings might not be wrong. So she was like that she would say it to her face if Ebuka asks her, that she really wish Ebuka would ask her that Venita would actually would have gone if Adekunle, she was not in a ship with Adekunle, because her character is something else. Then Alex was like, whenever she's having a conversation with Venita, that Venita is always bringing Doyin's name in a bad light. She's the one telling Venita that, anyways, I can't complain about Doyin because I have not seen that part of her that you've been complaining about. You understand? That was what Alex was telling Doyin, Then Doyin was like, you see, the thing is right now that she's not gonna. Then we're not talking about that parent thing. She was like, she feels that this housemate know what they are doing. That how she knew that they know what they were doing is after Mercy told her that she knows that Venita is doing the wrong thing, but she cannot come for Venita because Venita is her friend. You understand? That Venita is her friend, she cannot come for her. So that's what she would do, is instead of being sick, because of Doyin said she sees Mercy, they see Mercy like as if she's mean, just like Venita. So Mercy now told Doyin that I'm going to stay aside. I'm going to avoid Venita a little, so that I will not involve myself in all of this. Now, this thing Doyin just said that Mercy told her during the pool party. Their microphone were not on. But we know that there was a time we saw Mercy and Doyin sitting together gisting during their pool party. Not this last one, though. Not this last one. But Mercy actually told, was it Baye? I don't know. Mercy told someone this same thing, that she chose to step back from Venita because of the narrative she's carrying already about her personality, and she doesn't want to be included in that line because she's never a mean person. I can't remember whom Angel. I think Mercy was telling Angel. You understand? So right now he's giving that this issue between Venita and Doyin is not ending. In fact, reunion we go see here. They might even have a lot of argument during their reunion, but I really hope outside they might be cool. You never can tell. Now, talking about being cool, Adenita sheep, while they were on break, during this their Allah tax, they started some argument. In case you see Adekunle packing from his matrimonial bed again, just know say something don't shell. And in my mind, I'm like, why would they always have a night to the eviction show? Last week was Adekunle was up, and then they had that night. They were not talking even on the eviction day. Now they get their issue again. I hope it doesn't elongate anyways, because what was the problem with the way Adekunle sounded? Me, I'm supporting Venita on this one. No, how can you say she should not show care to CC? I don't understand. Is it that Adekunle wants to create that narrative about CC, or about girls wanting him or something? I wish Ebuka would ask this question, because Adekunle was telling, I think maybe something happened. You know that thing that happened, Stacey had a wound on her laps, you understand, on her lap. So I think maybe the Venita showed care, and then Adekunle was like, you're showing care to her, don't create a narrative like you care to her, you care about her, why behind you don't really care about her, you know. And Venita was like, wait, because if I do not like somebody, how someone gameplay is, does not mean I do not have little amount of humanity in me. You understand? That does not mean I should watch things hot her or something. I think something was about to hurt CC again, and then Venita intervened and was like, you know, coming to care. And Adekunle does not like that part. Adekunle was like, she is sending a different message that people that she would think now that she's really cool with her, while they are not really that cool. To me, I feel Adekunle, there was no need to do that. What do you think? Like, I think there was no need for him to tell her that she would be seen in a different light for actually showing care to somebody she's not really cool with. And then Venita was like, has she really spoken with CC? They've not really had conversation about anything. Not until now that she just showed care about the wound she has. So now, Venita they change for Adekunle, like the argument no be here. He was like, I beg, come out straight. If you want to talk, come out straight. I'm like, hey, they're Denita ship. So what do you think? Do you think Adekunle is actually right, or you think Venita they overdo? Which one? Let me know in the comment section. And then coming from Omajen Richard, Adekunle should use his tongue to count his teeth. Venita is just something else. One can't have a conversation with her. Yes, I know she can be something else, but this particular convo, the way Adekunle was going, I don't think it was right, making it look like Venita shouldn't have cared for CC. I don't know. That's how I saw it though. You can tell me how you see that too. All right. I'll see you guys later. All right. Thank you so much for sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.